mess with Olimar's size, or at least his shield or something.
Right, his hurt box is bigger now.
Yeah, they made a mistake somewhere along the lines, and now when Olimar is blocking, even if he's full shield, he can still get hit. So that's a pretty big thing. I've seen Shuton win a tournament in Japan though post patch, but you know, Myran plays completely different, so we'll see how it goes. I mean, largely Olimar's neutral is very similar. He just can't really run up and up smash. So I think he's probably going to be a more defensive Olimar, which I don't think is what you guys wanted to hear.
Might be here for a while.
Yeah, in terms of the matchup though, to be honest with you, the only time I've ever really played Olimar Diddy in this matchup is that I found Myran in Elite Smash.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I found him.
And how did that go? Who took the dub?
I beat him.
Okay, let's go.
I beat him with Wi-Fi Diddy Kong. I don't think he was very familiar with the matchup. But I think definitely after that he was like, maybe we should put him up in the radar. One thing I noticed while I was playing him is that side B was really annoying, especially on Wi-Fi. So I don't see this Diddy going for too many side Bs, but that specific side B that we saw, commentator's curse right there, is that it's really hard to react to because here's the thing, right? When Diddy side Bs at a certain range from you and you're blocking, you can't, it's impossible for you to spot dodge. Like, it's unreactable. Like, Diddy moves really fast, and at a certain range, if you're not preemptively spot dodging, you're going to get grabbed. Even if you try to spot dodge react,
it's just too slow.
You're just not like you're just not quick enough, really. And you see how he's getting a lot of side Bs now? Oh, yeah. So I feel like one really big way that Myran has been adapting this match is that he's making himself a little harder to side B, which you counter by just kind of just moving away from it. Now he's getting hit a lot by, of course, as soon as I mention it.
Yeah, and Nelvin has actually, you know, despite kind of dying, I feel like a little early in that last stock, he's been doing a pretty decent job here of getting in on Myran, tries to get that forward air right there. Wow, runs into him with the barrels as well. And oh no, what's going on down there? You're going to spike him?
He needs to be careful here now because now he used up the fuel, quote unquote, because they nerfed Olimar's recovery heavily. So now next time he gets thrown off the level, within like a couple second window, right? Like if he recovers barely and then you hit him again, then he's probably just dead straight up. So that's very to be noted. That's why I feel like with Diddy, you want to focus on edge guards.
Meanwhile, on the other end of the spectrum, Diddy can actually recover now. Like his barrels travel the distance. And on top of that, they gave him his popcorn cancels back, right? So you can kind of mix up the landing.
They were always there.
Were they always there? Okay.
Yeah, they were always there. Oh, the barrel? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, wow.
When you hit Diddy out of his barrel, he dies sooner sometimes. Yeah, he just dies sooner.
It's kind of like, he's like, oh, well, I guess.
Yeah, he just dies. To be honest with you, I mean, like I said, I got lucky on Elite Smash, but Myran is, better at me than this game. He's been proving himself in this game quite heavily. At some point, he was the best Olimar. At least in the U.S., right? Like at some point, there was a point in time where he was even doing better than the Buzz. Now the Buzz no longer plays Olimar, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he's kind of.
He dropped him.
Yeah.
He dropped him.
Oh, he's dead now?
Yeah, he dropped him because of the nerfs. Shuton is staying Olimar, and then Myran is a Olimar fanatic, right? So he's gonna stick with Olimar.
Loyal.
Pretty much, yeah. Unless I don't know, they remove his up smash in general, then maybe we'll see the Myran. I don't know, something.
He'll figure it out.
Something else. Yeah, something else.
He'll find someone else who can just kind of throw stuff in. He'll make it work. These players aren't just amazing because of their characters, because they got good fundamentals. They know how to condition.
And then Myran is the kind of player that just like, he's a book kind of player, so like he studies a lot, he looks at frame data, he goes to training mode. He's very, he just puts a lot of time to get better like that, and he's very by the book. So like, if there's any matchup where he studied, and I'm sure he definitely studied Diddy Kong more now because he's a more relevant character now thanks to the buff, then I definitely feel like it's just going to be a lot easier for him. Because, like, for example, look, he understands the fact that side B is extremely annoying for Diddy to deal with. He's throwing side B. He goes for the forward because Diddy has to jump out of shield. So I'm really enjoying this gameplay in general from Myran.
Yeah, what I'm actually liking from Nelvin a lot, too, is that I feel like he's been going right to stop body there. But I feel like he's been going for these full hop a lot to kind of get around the Pikmin tosses. Right there, he managed to sneak a short hop fair, a fastball to get through that time around. But it seems like it's been, see, right there, Myran throws it a little bit higher to catch the full hop, and now he's like, oh crap, how am I going to get down and get in on this character? He just makes it so annoying to zone break. Myran's defense has always been impeccable.
Yeah, I feel like one thing Nelvin is not doing enough. He's not going for dash attack. That's a lot of damage. He's not going for dash attack. Dash attack is a really good mix-up here because when Olimar is dashing around here, you can just go for an instant dash attack to kind of call him out on it. And then another thing that I feel like Nelvin is not doing enough of is the fact that he's not running up and down tilt and just kind of calling out the pressure a little bit. Like, you can kind of just keep Olimar in check, at least in spot.
Okay, there we go.
And I feel like he's relying too much on banana. Like, you don't necessarily need banana a lot, especially because Olimar's Pikmins just get rid of it. So you don't want to rely on banana too much. Like, for example, look at the banana. They like it's just hard to counter with the banana. He gets the up smash out of shield though. Your main kill option here.
See, I'm wondering, 'cause it looks like he just hasn't really been able to find a moment to set it up. Like, he tries to pull out the banana, immediately the moment it gets thrown into play, gets sent out his play equally as quick, and Myran finding yet another KO on a fresh second stock here, looking very comfortable against Nelvin's Diddy Kong. Nelvin doesn't
That
seem
back
to
air
have
was
the answer.
negative
Oh
on
my
hit.
god, look at the damage!
That back here, he was negative on hit.
Oh. Why?
I don't know. It's just at lower percent sometimes. That's why when I backer someone, I just pull back from them because I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take this hit. I'm moving away.
Oh,
This is good.
man.
He needs an edge guard here. He needed to forwarder him off the level right there. He might not be able to make it back here, barely. Forwarder. He needs to keep up the pressure here. Like, Myran is sweating a little bit right now. Upper here. I like that. I love that play. Banana for upper is a very good way to guarantee. That's probably it. Yep.
Oh man, now
He didn't look at the lineup. He had the right pick in there for the grab.
young blue.
Yeah.
The Blue's Clues. We're here.